Today we delve into one of the most profound displays of mercy and forgiveness in history, the day Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, forgave his biggest enemy. This event is a cornerstone of Islamic teaching, demonstrating the true character of a leader who prioritized mercy over revenge, even after years of bitter persecution. The setting is the triumphant Conquest of Makkah, an historical moment where the Prophet returned to the city that had once expelled him, now holding ultimate power over his former oppressors. As the Prophet stood victorious, the fate of his most fierce enemies hung in the balance. All eyes were on him, waiting for the expected retribution. The man at the center of this story was a leader of the opposition, someone whose enmity towards Islam and the Prophet was unmatched. This was a personal, bitter conflict. For years, this individual orchestrated relentless campaigns of persecution, torture, and violence against the early Muslim community, making their lives unbearable in Makkah. The Prophet himself endured immense hardship and was the target of continuous verbal abuse and physical threats from this individual and his followers. Despite all the pain and suffering, the Prophet's heart was guided by revelation, leaning towards a higher principle, the power of forgiveness. Standing before his former enemy, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, posed a powerful question. "What do you expect me to do with you?" The enemy, fully aware of his past actions, replied, "We expect nothing but good, O noble brother, son of a noble brother." It was an admission of guilt and a desperate plea for mercy. At this pivotal moment, with a simple yet world-changing declaration, the Prophet Muhammad chose mercy. The expectation of justice and revenge was replaced with grace. The Prophet ﷺ announced, "Go your way, for you are free." This single phrase granted amnesty to all his former enemies, a clemency virtually unheard of in times of conquest. There was no reprisal, no retribution, and no score settling. The Prophet's victory was not merely military, but a victory of unparalleled moral authority. This act cemented his legacy as a prophet of mercy. It taught his followers that true strength lies not in vengeance, but in the ability to forgive, especially when power is absolute. The forgiveness offered that day had a profound effect on the people of Mecca. Many, moved by this mercy, embraced Islam instantly, realizing that this was a religion of peace and humanity. The story offers vital lessons in leadership. Mercy is the highest form of justice, and compassion can conquer years of bitterness and hatred. This pivotal day remains a beacon of hope and an embodiment of Islamic ethics, showcasing the boundless compassion of Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. The legacy of this act of forgiveness inspires Muslims today to rise above personal grievances and prioritize peace and reconciliation in their communities. It reminds us that the example of the Prophet Muhammad is a living testament to the power and necessity of forgiveness in achieving true spiritual and human success.